Good, I think I'm finally off the Nintendo kick for a spell, but I was curious about this when I picked it up just because this is a different kind of game than what I'm used to. I'm used to all those kind of survival games like Ark or 7 Days or Conan or Raft or one of those. I've never played anything like this where you actually there's an obvious goal, a realistic goal of climbing a giant mountain. I don't know if that's the whole game or what. Don't even know how far I intend to get in this, as per usual with the show. It's like I never know. But no, my curiosity was piqued enough again that I definitely wanted to try this for sure. I like how normal is the lowest difficulty though. It's like normal, difficult, and then insurmountable. Basically, fuck you. Oh, so it's one of these. That's interesting. That is interesting indeed. Move your characters along the lines to a marked goal. Time will not pass and your stats will not. So basically, I have all the time in the world to think about my movements. Huh. That's interesting. I know I can. I know I have a tutorial. So okay, so I have to get over to that. So that means I'm just gonna click and move. That's it. And I'm guessing, okay, I have a pack, I have sleep, which means I will need energy for sure. I think I'm just going to move over to this event tile since I can pick as far as I want to go anyways. Camera control, hold the V key. That is fucking random. V key and move the middle while holding the middle mouse button to roll. Oh, and then if I... Okay, so not holding it. There are still items in leftovers. Oh, so I do that. Ah. Oh, oxygen bottle. That would be really helpful. A tent? Wait. I could sleep, but I only have 3 uses of the tent. By the way, I don't even need the V key to turn my thing. Reach summit. What if I go this way? What if indeed? So, I thought this game would be more action-oriented, not turn-based oriented. That's actually really interesting to me, I'm not gonna lie. It does make it a lot easier, that's for certain. But yeah, I need... This would help. Ooh, what is... Oh, it's a bird. A golden eagle suddenly lands in front of you. Its wings carrying it majestically to the ground. Fascinated, you watch it, and it watches you too. Unafraid. You can't explain it, but the encounter feels magical. Fully wrapped up in this moment, you regain... Okay, my warmth is a little better than my sanity, right? Yeah, I don't need the warmth. Sanity would help. Oh, for fuck's sake. You would think... Oh, I can level up. Oh. Okay, whenever you reach a point of interest, gain sanity. Reduce energy cost when moving and climbing. I do like... Yeah. That would help. That would definitely help. Definitely. Okay, I guess that's not that far. It only seems like it's that far because... Just because I have to go around, but that's okay. I guess all I can do is go that way, though, but... So that... The dead zone. What is the point of climbing this mountain? It's kind of like the game Getting Over It, except you're not a guy in a bucket. I really do want to play that, too. I do want to play that just because of how stupid it looks, but no. Okay, so what? Those... Oh, that's people. From a distance, it looked like earmuffs or something, but... Sleeping is a good way to restore energy. There are 3 ways to do this. You can look for a cave symbol on the map and make a camp there. You can use a tent from your inventory. You can also sleep without a tent. This has a negative effect on your status, so it should only be used as a last resort. I had a feeling that sleeping just out in the open would be bad for me. And I'm still at 4160, so... Okay, I'm climbing up. Does this mean I'll gain a few feet? Yeah, I did gain a bit of distance on that. That means I could be going in the right way. I have no fucking clue. I have no clue as to where I'm supposed to... I'm just climbing a mountain, I suppose. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Knowing me, if I were to try this in real life, I would be dead. Overview of the mission. I only have the one mission. There's another cave. Problem is, I don't really need it at the moment. You notice some shimmering blue herbs growing in a fissure. They emit an intoxicating fragrance. You approach them to take a closer look, but unfortunately your botanical expertise is limited, and you are unable to identify them. Is it worth the risk to taste them? It says my sanity goes down. You lick the herbs with the tip of your tongue. They taste strangely bitter, but also delicious. A lovely warm feeling spreads through your body. Oh dear. First your stomach rumbles, then you taste bile. You are overwhelmed by a wave of nausea and your bowels burn as you just swallowed a mouthful of white-hot flame. Nope, that's enough experimentation for today. Oops. I done messed up. It would also help to go get this, and yeah, don't lick any strange fucking plants. Oh, as you reach the plateau, you spot an indigenous man. He is relaxing and enjoying a meal while his goats frolic around him. When he notices you, he beckons you over. The goat herd smiles at you and gives you some of his equipment. You are speechless. Oh, thank you. Oh. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the help, good sir. Although, as we get higher, there are more hazards. That's for certain. But then again, I'm also curious about this. As you walk past a massive crevice, you hear faint cries for help. Looking into its depths, you identify an unfortunate mountaineer at the bottom of the chasm. It'll cost me energy, but my sanity will go back up. Carefully, you climb down the crevice. After some time, you reach the bottom. With a great effort, you manage to save the mountaineer. His gratitude is beyond words. Oof. Yeah, I lose all my energy, but I gain some sanity and experience. Oof. When a stat other than health reaches 0, your status is critical. Your path preview turns red once any of your stats reaches critical level. If you continue to move in this condition, you will face dangerous critical events. Careful, if your health reaches 0, your run is over. Again, I have no idea how far I intend to go in this, but I'm almost to 5,000 meters. Yes, it's meters, not 5,000 feet. Because, I don't know, oh, I'm over 5. Wow, that climb right there was, wow, that one slope was pretty big. Okay, that's fine. It looks like I have a safe road ahead of me. Plus, there are a ton of events going that way that would really help. And there's a cave. That'll get me the rest of my energy back. What about my health? I have 20 health. And if it reaches 0, then I die. I die on the mountainside. Good to know. Good to know, but yeah, this right here is something that would help. And nightfall is not as dangerous if I'm careful. That's the thing, if I'm careful. You find a backpack concealed under a thin layer of snow. Boot prints lead away from the spot in a zigzag pattern and disappear behind a rock. You You grab the backpack and follow the tracks. You spot a tent sheltered from the wind between two sheer rock faces. You can hear loud snoring coming from it. You cautiously approach. Suddenly, a bleary-eyed, haggard face pops out of the tent flap. The snorer smiles at you as they spot the backpack in your outstretched hand. The stranger takes the backpack and reaches inside. They rummage around and pull out a can of food, which they offer to you. You aren't sure if you should accept the gift. After all, the stranger is as thin as a rail and probably needs the food more than you do. And what's this? Good conscience. I do get more experience that way. I do get more experience by being a nice guy. Yeah, I guess so. At least that would get me my energy, the rest of it back again. But yeah, I'm thinking my destination is way the ever-loving fuck up there. That's going to be a problem. By the way, this is the normal mode. Remember, the harder difficulties cause my shit to go down quicker. That's, I guess, what makes it insurmountable. Which is nuts. Besides, I'd rather sleep in another cave, though, because then I don't have to waste a tent. Because if I run out of tents, I'm screwed. I have to go that way, then. That is fine. That is fine. I'm actually liking this game more than I thought I would, admittedly. I didn't know how much I would, but I'm glad it's more turn-based as opposed to action-oriented. That makes it, in a way, that makes it different and kind of fun. I'm almost to the, I wonder if that's the death zone up there, though. I don't know, but we'll find out. I do know one thing, yeah, my body temperature is gradually going down. At night and in cold weather, of course. Well, it's only negative 0.8, although I suppose when your body temperature is only at 100 points in this, yeah, that's... So we wasted a bit of energy trying to get there. You know what? We got a bit more coming back. But, oh my god, we're almost to 6,000 meters. We're almost to the death zone. Uh-oh. This is bad. A wide crack in the ground in front of you bring you found a typo. Bring you to an abrupt halt. You look into the depths. Jagged ice reaches up at you like spears. Suddenly you hear a rumbling behind you. Startled, you turn around. An avalanche of ice and snow is rushing towards you, cutting your way. You quickly take a few steps, run up and leap. Your arms flail, but instead of feeling solid ground beneath your feet, you slam into the ice wall with full force and slide down. A spike of ice bores your way thighs as you grab a hold of the rocky outcrop. In agonizing pain, you pull yourself up to the crevice's ledge, saving yourself. Uh-oh. That hurt. Oh, that definitely hurts. I have some kind of item for this, right? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. The air is getting thin and your breath is heavy. You have entered the death zone. You pause for a moment to prepare for the difficult path towards the summit. Decreased energy cost for a short while. Effects: decreased oxygen loss for a short while. Don't need my wounds mended, but I will do the energy thing. I have 2 oxygen tanks. I should be good. And when I stop climbing, I'm going to... Shit. I thought, oh yeah, I have oxygen tanks. They'll be fine. Yeah, I didn't think just how just how little they'd actually give me. Oh, there's the path towards the top. There is other shit going that way. Okay, what's this? You discover a large leather saddlebag lying on the ground right next to you. Right next to it, you discover faded hoofprints. How the... Is there a fucking horse? You find an intact tent in the saddlebag. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize I have to fucking make my bag like it's Tetris. Oh boy. So I'm going to have a bit of a rough road ahead of me no matter what. That's fine. Still don't know how high up this damn mountain is. I definitely don't like this. Oh boy. The terrain slips down in front of you. It is completely covered with boulders and fragments of rock. Because I noticed there's no food or health bar, or food or water, so I'm assuming that, yeah, it's energy. Why wouldn't it be? I'm gonna regret this. You squint down and make something lying at the bottom of the vault. From this distance, it looks like it might be a backpack or a bag. Could there be valuable equipment in there? You shine your light down in the vault. There it is, an old backpack. Carefully, you start climbing down. In no time at all, your feet hit the solid ground at the bottom. You search through the backpack and find valuable equipment that you pack away quickly. You climb back up, more than satisfied. Oh, yes, indeed. Christ. Oh, no, wait, I can just move stuff around like it's a fucking Tetris game. Yeah, I definitely need to sleep. Gonna lose a lot of oxygen out of this, but it's fine. It's fine, I'm actually doing surprisingly good. No, still not enough oxygen, but I can use my canned food. I'm actually almost to whatever that is. I'm definitely getting closer. Okay, this better be worth it. Yes, it is. While staring at the starry sky, you notice there a shooting star. There have been a lot of those on this mountain. Yep, I will take the energy. I will use the oxygen. Good. And then I can get to this event. I may be able to make it up the mount. I may be able to get there soon, if I'm lucky. If I'm really lucky. I can't believe it's only been like an hour. That's crazy to think. There is a people notification there, but that doesn't really help me. Well, actually, we're at 7,000 meters. That is a pretty random amount. I thought it'd be 10, but to be honest, the dead zone is pretty high up the mountain. Yeah, I'll just go straight up. Screw going around. I'll just go straight up because I'm awesome. At the summit, your heart feels light and full of joy as you stand on the summit. The hardships of the climb already forgotten, you savor the moment. It is yours, and yours alone. What an adventure, what a view. Off in the distance, you see more mountains, higher even than the one you are standing on. And what's this? Something stands atop one of them, long and thin. From this distance, it looks like an antenna, but that can't be right, or can it? You want to take a closer look. You aren't done exploring yet, but first you have to get out of the death zone and find a safe place to take a break. Is that it then? No, it's not it. What's the next mission then? Reach camp. Oh, that is a kick in the balls. I did reach the summit. I did accomplish the mission. Game's like, fuck you, buddy. So now, my next mission is to reach that. Huh. Okay. Okay. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do one of those rare things where we come back with a multi-parter episode because I'm curious and I'm actually really enjoying this game. It's actually really fun. It's the kind of thing that I could do a proper Let's Play of, but I wouldn't know where to put the time indicator. I wouldn't know where to put all the episode breaks. So, I mean, because it took me about 70 minutes to get here. But yeah, I think I'm going to come back. I want to come back with this next week. I'm enjoying this that much. And the good thing is for here, the time isn't moving, so I could take as long as I need to contemplate that. But yeah, I think that's sounding like a good plan for now. Because this game it's different, but and I think, hopefully you guys all got this on Epic Games for free over the last week, because I certainly recommend it. I know by the time you're watching this, it'll be to the next week's stuff, but no, if you picked it up, it's worth it.